For decades, China has powered the engine of global trade, producing everything from smartphones to sneakers. But the world is quietly shifting. From Southeast Asia to South America, a wave of emerging nations is rising, signing trade deals, building factories, and catching the attention of global investors. The United States is watching closely. As trade tensions with China continue, Washington is now looking for new partners who can fill the gap. In this episode, we explore 10 countries quietly racing to replace China in global supply chains, each offering unique advantages. Some are familiar names like Mexico and Vietnam. Others, like Kenya and Poland, may surprise you. So, can any of them truly take China's place? Let's find out. Country number 1, Vietnam. Vietnam has become one of the biggest winners of the U.S. China trade tensions. In 2024 alone, Vietnam's trade surplus with the United States surged by nearly 20%, reaching a record $123 billion US. Major companies like Apple, Intel, and Samsung have ramped up investments in Vietnam, using it as a key base for manufacturing electronics and semiconductors. For several months in 2023, Vietnam supplied over 10% of all semiconductor chips imported by the United States, a sign of its growing role in high-tech supply chains. Vietnam's strengths include low labor costs, strong government support for exports, and political stability. In 2025, it signed a 90-day tariff pause deal with the U.S., reducing import duties and opening the door to increased trade in American liquefied natural gas and vehicles. The country's exports now include not only textiles and footwear, but also semiconductors, circuit boards, and other advanced tech products. But Vietnam still relies heavily on China for key components and raw materials. Its economy, though growing, is much smaller and less diversified than China's. As it scales up its industries, Vietnam faces rising competition from nearby countries like Indonesia and the Philippines. Yet, it remains one of the strongest contenders to replace parts of China's manufacturing base. The question now is not whether Vietnam can rise, but whether it can sustain that rise without falling into the same dependencies it hopes to escape. Country number 2, India. India has long been seen as a sleeping giant, and now it's waking up. In 2024, trade between the United States and India reached about $129 billion US, with India enjoying a $46 billion surplus. This growth isn't random. Since 2020, India's Make in India initiative has attracted more than $17 billion in foreign investment across electronics, automotive, pharmaceuticals, and chemicals. As a result, India is now the world's second-largest smartphone producer, manufacturing over 900 million phones in 2024 alone. Apple, Samsung, and other global players are setting up massive assembly lines for laptops, tablets, and batteries in cities like Bengaluru and Chennai. India is also gaining traction in the semiconductor and software sectors, positioning itself as a tech powerhouse. A new trade framework, signed in early 2025, aims to increase U.S.-India trade to $500 billion US by 2030. India's massive workforce, English-speaking talent pool, and growing middle class all support its potential. However, India still faces significant challenges. Its infrastructure, especially roads, ports, and energy, is not yet up to global standards. Complex regulations and bureaucracy remain barriers to foreign companies. But if India continues investing in these areas, it could emerge as a long-term rival to China in both scale and scope. It's a slow race, but India is moving steadily. Country number 3, Mexico. Mexico is America's closest neighbor, and in 2023, it became its biggest trade partner, overtaking China. Under the USMCA trade agreement and a wave of nearshoring trends, Mexico's exports to the United States reached approximately $475 billion US. This marks a dramatic 140% increase since 2016. Mexico now holds a trade surplus of around $152 billion with the U.S., mostly driven by autos, machinery, and electronics. Today, Mexico supplies more vehicles and auto parts to the U.S. than any other country. Global brands like Ford, GM, LG, and Samsung have factories in northern Mexico, producing everything from refrigerators to engine blocks. U.S. leaders regularly highlight Mexico as a nearshoring success offering proximity, labor savings, and established infrastructure. With rising tensions between the U.S. and China, Mexico's position looks stronger than ever. Still, challenges remain. Political rhetoric about America First policies, especially under former President Trump, could introduce new tariffs, especially on cars and steel. Labor law changes and border tensions also pose risks. Yet, the shared border, deep trade ties, and integrated supply chains make Mexico an irreplaceable partner. While it may not replicate China's scale, it's already become its top replacement in North America. Country number 4, Indonesia. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, is emerging as a key player in the race to replace China. With vast reserves of nickel and cobalt essential for electric vehicle batteries, Indonesia has drawn the attention of global giants like Tesla and LG Energy. In late 2024, Indonesia signed a groundbreaking deal to export nickel-based battery materials to Tesla's U.S. plants. Soon after, LG announced an additional $1.7 billion investment in a new EV battery plant, building on a prior $1.1 billion commitment. Indonesia's electronics assembly sector is expanding too, with Samsung, Panasonic, and Philips already operating production lines in Jakarta and Surabaya. In 2024, the United States ran an $18 billion trade deficit with Indonesia, a number expected to rise as new deals take effect. Jakarta recently lifted several import restrictions to attract American trade, even offering a joint nickel mining venture to avoid future tariffs. Despite its rich resources and large population, Indonesia faces stiff competition from Vietnam, Malaysia, and India. Governance challenges, bureaucratic red tape, and infrastructure bottlenecks remain obstacles. Still, its rapid industrial development and U.S.-friendly trade posture give it a strong case. As clean energy demand grows, Indonesia's resource wealth could make it a vital link in America's future supply chains. Country number 5, Bangladesh. Bangladesh may not often make headlines, but in the world of apparel exports, it's a giant. The country is the world's second-largest garment exporter after China. Over 80% of Bangladesh's exports are textiles and clothing, employing nearly 4 million people and contributing about 10% to its GDP. Major U.S. and European brands like H&M, Gap, and Nike source large volumes of affordable garments from Dhaka. As production costs rise in China and Southeast Asia, Bangladesh's low labor costs give it a serious edge. However, in 2024, the United States imposed a 35% tariff on Bangladeshi apparel, making it more expensive than similar goods from Vietnam or India. Dhaka is now pushing for a trade agreement with Washington to stabilize access and keep its industry competitive. Although it excels in garments, Bangladesh's economic base remains narrow. Energy shortages and port congestion limit diversification. The country is making efforts to develop its shipbuilding and pharmaceutical sectors, but these are still small. Bangladesh has the potential to claim a larger slice of U.S. imports in its niche, but replacing China in scale remains out of reach, at least for now. Still, in apparel and basic manufacturing, it's already a worthy contender. Country number 6, Poland. Poland is a surprising name on this list, but its rise in Europe's industrial economy is no accident. As the European Union's fifth-largest manufacturing power, Poland has become an attractive destination for American investment. In 2023, Intel announced a $4.6 billion semiconductor assembly facility near Wrocław, signaling trust in Poland's tech future. Other U.S. firms, including Dell, GM, and Boeing, have operations there, spanning electronics, auto parts, and aerospace. Poland's strengths include a skilled, well-educated workforce, access to the European single market, and stable pro-business policies. Its strategic location allows products to reach both Western and Eastern Europe efficiently. In 2024, Polish exports to the U.S. hit $12.6 billion, covering everything from chemicals and electronics to automotive components. However, Poland's limitations are clear. Its population and industrial capacity are significantly smaller than China's. The country is also bound by EU regulations, which can slow decision-making and trade reforms. Still, as companies look to diversify away from Asia, Poland is increasingly seen as Europe's best alternative. It may not replace China alone, but in a network of allies, it plays a critical role. Country number 7. Brazil. Brazil is Latin America's largest economy and a long-standing trade partner of the United States. In 2024, Brazil's main exports to America included petroleum, ethanol, soybeans, beef, and coffee. But Brazil isn't just about commodities anymore. It also exports airplanes, particularly regional jets, from Embraer, with about 63% of its aircraft sales going to U.S. buyers. The machinery and electronics sectors are expanding too, with over 60% of some industrial goods headed north. However, Brazil's relationship with Washington is complicated. In 2024, the U.S. imposed a 50% tariff on select Brazilian goods, including beef and steel, citing concerns over deforestation and trade imbalances. Despite this, Brazil remains a critical player due to its vast arable land, deep energy reserves, and emerging R&D sector in aerospace and software. Brazil's political environment, often marked by instability and shifting foreign policy, is its greatest weakness. Moreover, China is still Brazil's largest trading partner, giving Beijing significant influence. Yet, if relations between the U.S. and China deteriorate further, Brazil may find itself with more leverage as a non-aligned, resource-rich alternative. Country number 8. Philippines. The Philippines holds a special place in U.S. trade strategy, not just because of long-standing military ties, but because of its booming service sector. In 2024, goods trade between the two nations totaled $23.5 billion US. But the real engine is services. The IT BPO industry, which includes call centers, software support, and cloud computing, generated a record $38 billion in revenue last year, employing over 1.8 million Filipinos. Beyond services, the Philippines is gaining ground in electronics. It now manufactures components like PC motherboards and memory chips, and recent trade agreements with the U.S. are making high-tech parts and semiconductors even more attractive. The country also benefits from strong English proficiency, cultural familiarity with American markets, and political alignment with U.S. interests. That said, physical manufacturing in the Philippines is still limited compared to countries like Vietnam or India. Infrastructure issues and frequent natural disasters also pose challenges to long-term investment. But in services, software, and digital trade, the Philippines is already stepping into China's shadow, and its partnership with the U.S. is only getting stronger. Country number 9. Turkey. Turkey is uniquely positioned between Europe and Asia, with deep historical trade ties to both. In 2024, total U.S.-Turkey goods trade reached around $32 billion US, with imports and exports balanced. Key Turkish exports to the U.S. include vehicles, steel, textiles, and agricultural products. American firms, in return, export aircraft engines, technology components, and grains to Turkey. Turkey's strength lies in its diverse manufacturing base. It produces everything from Ford Transit vans and Fiat trucks to Vestel TVs and engine parts for Boeing. Its population of 85 million and industrial infrastructure give it the scale to compete with larger economies. The country has also invested heavily in logistics and industrial parks, hoping to become a regional hub. Still, Economic instability, including high inflation and currency depreciation, has rattled investor confidence. U.S.-Turkey relations have also been strained due to geopolitical disputes, such as Ankara's purchase of Russian defense systems. While Turkey offers real potential, its role in replacing China may depend more on stability than capability. Country number 10. Kenya. Kenya is quickly becoming East Africa's economic and tech powerhouse. Under the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, Kenya exports duty-free apparel, flowers, and produce to the United States. In recent years, its clothing sector, along with Lesotho, has become one of Africa's biggest beneficiaries of U.S. trade policy. Kenya is also building roads, expanding ports, and investing in green energy, including wind and solar. One of the most exciting developments is the rise of Silicon Savannah, a Nairobi-based tech ecosystem that has drawn investment from Google and Microsoft. In 2024, Microsoft pledged $1 billion to build an Azure data center in Kenya, and both companies have partnered on fiber optic cable networks connecting Africa to Australia. Meanwhile, Kenya is exploring electric vehicle manufacturing with U.S. funding and technical support. But challenges remain. Kenya's economy is still small, about $120 billion in GDP, and vulnerable to shifts in American trade policy. AGOA is up for renewal, and without it, Kenyan exports could face steep tariffs. Still, Kenya offers a model for digital age development. It may not replace China on its own, but it is carving out a new path for African trade with the United States. From Manila to Mexico City, a silent economic revolution is underway. As tensions rise between China and the United States, a diverse group of countries is stepping up, each with unique assets, ambitions, and alliances. Some offer cheaper labor, others provide critical minerals, and a few bring digital expertise that may shape the future. But one thing is clear: global trade is no longer a one-way street. The question now isn't just who will replace China, but how long the balance will last. Which country on this list surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Discovering the Earth, where global stories come alive.